Hello everyone, and welcome to another royal reading here at MadWorldTarot. It's almost the end of the year. It's Monday afternoon as I'm doing this. The time has come to start doing the year ahead readings for various members of the British royal family. I'm starting today with Prince Harry. I think because he's going to be in the news a lot in the coming month. His court case is kicking off in January in London. I suspect he's already over in the UK. That's my feeling about him. I have the Apprentice Tarot on the tarot table for this one. It's Rider-Waite. It's a standard Rider-Waite with some keywords on it. My normal Rider-Waite Tarot I now use for my other channel. So I just wanted quite neutral cards for this. And we're going to see how he's going to be doing. He, I think, has had quite a difficult year. Is 2025 going to be better, or is it going to be worse? 12 card reading based on, there he is, showing up as the Knight of Pentacles. He's showing himself to me. And 12 card reading based on the 12 houses of the zodiac. So we get a good solid overview of all the energies and the various aspects of his life, and we can pull them together into some kind of story. For Prince Harry, something's flipped over, and see what that is. 10 of Pentacles, royal family card. More royal family in there. That was the Hierophant that I've just stuffed back into the deck. And of course, very distant from Meghan, so it'll be interesting to see how his relationship shows up in this reading as well. I think we've got the energy. Let's remind you, it's tarot for fun and entertainment. It's all my opinion. It's all speculation. I just read energy here. And of course, there is a disclaimer in the box below. And let's see how Harry is going to be doing in 2025. All aspects of his life, current energy, of course, current timeline, and see what is going to be happening to him. I think we're a bit wonky. We're always a bit wonky when we try and do these 12 card spreads, but wonky, oh well, hang on. Still wonky. Never mind. Underlying energy is a signifier for him. Ooh, we've got the Sun. That's a very, very, very positive energy compared with the energy of 2024. That's somebody who's a lot happier, in a more playful mood, getting a lot of attention. And I think this is going to be a year when Harry is really seeking attention. He's seeking attention with all these court cases. He's going to be in the news. Maybe in a lot more positive way than he has been recently, which of course he's hoping for. He's been trying to turn that around, trying to make that happen with what seems to be a new PR team, a new PR plan, and separating himself from Madame in Montecito. So that's very interesting. That is about as positive as can be for a signifier for him. And I've got the Hermit as well underneath that. So that's him. That's Harry's energy, is confirming that that is Harry's energy going into 2025. So it's looking like things are going to improve for him. Let's see though the finer details of this reading. His public profile, not so good. 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is, it says deception. I'll show you. Deception, sneaky, stolen ideas, cheat, getting away with something, scheming. That's the energy of the 7 of Swords. It's a skullduggery card, sneaky energy, ghosting people as well. It can be. It's that kind of energy. And that is how he's going to be perceived by the public. That's his public persona, how he presents to the world. Not how he necessarily is in himself, but that's how he's going to be perceived. And I would say that's to do with the court cases that are ongoing. The public are going to be looking at it and thinking, we don't like the energy that you are displaying. We don't like what you're doing. We don't think it's right. And there have been some very critical newspaper articles about Harry and his court cases and the search for emails that he's insisting the royal family go through and present to him. Pretty unorthodox, that's a careful word, I could use a much stronger word, in his court practices and what he's up to, what he's trying to achieve. Seven of Swords people aren't going to approve of this behavior at all. There is something else, this disappearing act that's in the Seven of Swords. Where is he? Where has he gone? We are going to see him in London, I'm sure, in the next few weeks, but where is he in his relationship? Where is he with regard to his family, his birth, blood family, and his married-in family? Where is Harry? That energy that people are going to be speculating about. So money, all these expensive lawsuits, what's going on? We've got the Magician in reverse. Lacking resources, trickery, untapped potential, manipulation, improper use of power. Interesting keywords. The court cases are going to take a toll with this Magician card. This trying to manifest something, trying to represent something that isn't the way he's trying to represent it, which is the trickery. Just very similar to the Seven of Swords. The Magician card in reverse has a similar energy. There's someone who's a bit shady, someone who's up to something, up to no good, and I'm saying that as the energy that I'm reading. I'm not accusing, I am just describing energy. I'm interpreting tarot cards, all my opinion, all speculation. We're putting the allegedly sign on right now, it starts flashing. It looks like he could be in a bit of trouble financially. He could be in a blustering kind of situation where he's pretending, or he's looking like he has resources where he actually doesn't. It's giving that kind of energy. How about siblings? Third house, siblings. Got the World in reverse. Needs closure, incomplete, not satisfied, not finished, anxious for the next thing. And something needs to be closed, completed, sealed, or finished, and it's not. This is same old story going round and round, the never-ending story with the World in reverse. He hasn't succeeded. He was thinking that he would be triumphant, he would be dominating the new cycle. We've got the Sun as our signifier for the year. Is that his intention, the Sun, to dominate, to be in the limelight, to almost overshadow everyone else? He's going large. In his mind, he's going large, but this is not good energy that's showing up in the actual cards, the actual energy. And his relationship with Prince William is one of defeat almost. It hasn't concluded. Whatever he was setting out to accomplish or to achieve or to prove failed. And so we're hearing the same old whinging, the same old nyeh that we've been hearing for an eternity, it seems like. Now, probably Prince William has been hearing since almost the day Harry was born, because this seems to be an old story that hasn't reached any form of resolution yet. And of course, that's my opinion, but it's major arcana and it's in reverse. Home, wherever home is. Fourth house, what's going on there? Oh dear. Two of Wands, not ready to go. Unclear goal, staying in comfort zone. It's a partnership, the Two of Wands, a plan, as you can see. Moving forward, he's not happy where he is, but he's not ready yet to ditch it. It's plans unraveling. It's a situation that they thought that they were going to go forth and conquer. That's very much the Two of Wands. He thought he was going to go forth and conquer. That's why he was going to California. But it's turned into a disaster, and he has to actually slink away. Seven of Swords, the slinking away energy. Slink away, but where does he go? He's not really welcome anywhere at this point. So home is not happy. Home is probably very uncomfortable for him. Couch surfing, a kind of vibe that I'm getting off that Two of Wands in reverse. Couch surfing, very uncomfortable. There is nowhere for him to lay his hat. But he's not ready to tell us just yet. This is, of course, early days in this energy where we're reading 12 months ahead, basically, and things could change a lot in the course of those 12 months. I personally am expecting them to change a lot in those 12 months, or at least for the situation between him and Megan to be rumbled, even if they don't come out themselves and clarify what is really going on in their relationship. But that's uncomfortable energy. Children, 5th house, we're going to keep it to a few things. Each card has many possible areas that it covers. Children is the one I'm interested here with the 5th house. What's going on there? The Star, hope, optimism, faith, healing, very much a healing energy. Could be that he is trying to heal a situation around his children. And if he's trying to heal a situation around his children, then he has some explaining to do. 7 of Wands, the shady energy again there. He's got some explaining to do. And I have a Jack Russell to let out the door. And I am back. And back with the Star card. So it's a positive energy. But it still makes me sad. It makes me sad that at this very early stage in these children's lives, and we are going to assume, again, for the sake of argument, that there are 2 children, and at some level they are Harry's children. It's very sad that so early in their lives, a card like this needs to show up about healing. Healing his relationship with them, healing his relationship with the royal family, around the mysteries, the possible scandal to do with the children that people speculate might be at the root of a lot of the strangeness that we have seen from Harry and Meghan in the past, 5 or 6 years. Star card. Okay, I'm getting more healing the relationship with the royal family with that Star card. And even with the public, and might be required to make some form of apology along with an explanation. But that is my personal opinion based on doing lots and lots of these readings and based on my own observation, my own speculation. So let's see his day-to-day life, 6th house, his work life, this 1 hour a week that he does. What's going on in his day-to-day life? Ace of Wands in reverse. That's just playing computer games energy, misdirected energy, weak ambition, blocked, frustrated, uninspired, apathetic about things. And it's interesting that the Ace of Wands has shown up in reverse because it's about passion, energy, creativity, all of that. I'm actually going to be looking at a quick little reading follow-up to this about Better Up and this rumour that he's got a big payday, a big Christmas bonus. Big Christmas bonus when you get an Ace of Wands in reverse. It just seems wrong. That's my personal opinion. When somebody seems very apathetic, indifferent, can't be bothered to get out of bed, I suspect unless there's a real huge paycheck involved, a massive Christmas bonus perhaps, or a day in court, a very exciting day in court where you can traduce your family. I'm being snarky. I'm a little bit annoyed right now. This energy is making me annoyed. Can't be bothered to get out of bed energy. And yet trumpets abroad about what a humanitarian he is and how he cares so much about the world and its problems. Nah, I would say not really. When you get the Ace of Wands in reverse. That is my personal opinion. Marriage, the 7th house. Ooh, marriage, Queen of Cups. Okay. You could say that they reconcile and everything is wonderfully happy with the Queen of Cups. But I don't get that that's Meghan. Just have to say. It's emotionally supportive woman. The Queen of Cups, compassionate, sensitive, kind, loving, all of those things that I personally don't think Meghan is. My sense of that, note that she is blonde, the Queen of Cups. My sense in there is that he's moved on emotionally to someone else. He's got to someone else in his life that might be a quite significant someone else. I really just don't think it's Megan. You can argue the toss with me in the comments. But she normally shows up at the Queen of Wands or Queen of Swords. That's her energy normally. Only Queen of Cups when she is impersonating Mummy Diana. There could be a lingering need to be attached to Mummy Diana if she can play that card, and he still falls for it. I personally don't think he does anymore. This is my interpretation of this Queen of Cups. I'm not getting divorce in here. I think that they have already separated them in some behind the scenes kind of a way. That's my feeling about their situation. And this is someone else. We'll check it later on if this turns into a 5-hour reading. We won't, but we'll check it later on. We'll clarify that. The 8th house, death and taxes, things that change, power, dealing with change and difficulty. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. It's inheritance as well, that card. Ace of Pentacles. He could still be benefiting from a big payday from a family member behind the scenes that has come through for him and saved him at some level. So he's looking quite safe financially over there. That's inheritance, that kind of thing. His money could also be saved from the taxman. It might be stitched up in trust funds and things like that and kept quite separate from what's going on in Montecito. I'm not a tax expert. I'm not a financial expert. This is my personal opinion. He's looking like he's flush with someone else's money. He's got someone else's money to spend. There is a theory that he has backers for the court case, and that could be someone else's money in there as well. But remember this, that there is something in his financial situation that is not as it seems. So it looks to me as if he's spending other people's money, and his own financial situation, the 2nd house, own resources, not nearly as abundant as he's maybe wanting people to believe, even maybe including his lawyers, which is quite interesting. These two cards tell very different stories. They're both money houses, but own money, someone else's money. Lawsuits. How's it going to go for him with these lawsuits, particularly the one in January of 2025? What's going on? Yeah. Aimless drifting, it says, detached and unconnected. This is a card of being stuck, really, in a difficult situation. You see it walking away when it's upright, leaving behind. It's in reverse. He's not going to have the big win that he thinks he's going to have. He's not going to fill that void in his soul. This court case coming up in January in particular, where he believes, somehow he's persuaded himself, that the royal family cooked up this plot behind his back with the British media to make him look bad and make William look good and give William a big payday, which William actually handed over at least a lot of that money allegedly to the Invictus Games. But never mind that. Harry, whatever happens with the court cases, it's not going to make him feel happy. He's not going to feel satisfied at the end of it. He's still going to be feeling aggrieved, wronged, miserable, where all of that energy is sitting in here with the 8 of Cups in reverse. It's not a winning energy. It's a dissatisfied loser kind of an energy, stuck in the same old misery that he was in before he decided to embark on, in my opinion, this very foolish course. It timing-wise seems to have coincided with Megan weaseling her way into his life, which is interesting in itself. And of course, that is allegedly. Let's look at the 10th house. Now, the 10th house is normally how you are in leadership roles, things like that. But it's also your relationship with the government, with state authorities. And that's where I'm inclined to look, what I have asked for insights on government, because of course we have the security thing going on still. In the UK, we have a relatively new government in the UK. Keir Starmer's government, yes, I know. I can hear the groans and moans in the comments section. See you over on my other channel. I'm noting the questions. Government, what's going on with Harry? Ooh. How about beginning to accept what's happened and recover? Do you think that's possible? This is the card of woe. The Five of Cups, grieving a loss, being fixated on something. Self-pity, prolonged gloom. It's in reverse. I don't think that reverses those keywords. I don't think so. I think the Five of Cups in reverse is he is really going to regret taking on the government. Again, the sense that he is not going to be happy. Whatever happens in these court cases, this is the Sun newspaper, this is the security case against the British government, the Home Office. He's not going to be satisfied with whatever the outcome is. He's going to be filled with regret. He's still going to feel sorry for himself, still going to feel hard done by. I think his personality has kind of set in that mode. And at this stage in his life, it's going to take a lot of inner work. He claims that he's done all this inner work. I don't think he has. Because when you do a lot of inner work, you do the right kind of inner work with the right intention, you change. You see the world differently, and you're not stuck in Five of Cups energy. You're not stuck in Eight of Cups energy. The fog lifts, the sun comes out. The intention is there, but I'm seeing very little proof of the sun energy. Maybe in this desire to heal around his children. Maybe in this got later someone else's cash to spend when it comes to charitable foundations, foreign property. I'm just speculating. Court cases, whatever. But the overall message in this reading is that he's really stuck in a situation. Even this relationship with Prince William down here, the World card in reverse, stuck in a mindset, stuck in gloom, basically. Not a nice energy to be around. Really somebody you don't want in your life if you yourself are mentally whole and positive and optimistic. Friends, that moves us quite nicely on to friends. Are there friends? Are there people who are interested? I'm getting no. People have cut him out. Ace of Swords in reverse. That he's irritating, over-analyzing, close-minded, bad idea, poor or negative communication. They're just tired of all this whinging and all this poor me stuff that goes on. This is my opinion again, but the Ace of Swords in reverse is very much people who just decide, we're over it, we can't stand it anymore, we're cutting you out of our lives, we just can't deal with the negativity. Snoring Jack Russell, if you can hear it, sorry for that, but I think that's pretty clear. Very isolated. You look at these cards, if you just look at them visually, apart from this one and that one, we're going to look at these two actually later on. I'm going to put them here, and that, all isolated, all negative. The money, I think we understand, we don't need to look there again. 12th house is your hidden stuff, issues maybe with addictions, mental health issues, what you don't want the world to see, what you don't see about yourself, what you project. It's a strange and mysterious house. Got the Knight of Wands. He thinks, this is how he sees himself, but it's not how others see himself. He thinks he's the Knight of Wands. He thinks he's the hero of the hour, galloping in, taking bold action, suing the British media, confident, brave, passionate, adventurous. That's who he thinks he is. That's what he believes he represents in the world. This is how I'm interpreting these cards. How he actually comes across as Seven of Swords. Shady, cowardly. That's a cowardly energy in the Seven of Swords, of course, in my opinion. Let's just have a look at this lady, this Queen of Cups. Tell us about the Queen of Cups. Who is that? The blonde-haired Queen of Cups that I personally don't think is Meghan. Maybe I will be corrected, scolded even, and told, of course, they reconcile, they kiss and make up. Another 7 years. Oh dear. Can we survive that long? Who is our Queen of Cups here? Tell us about the Queen of Cups energy, please. What's going on with the Queen of Cups? I'm doing her tomorrow. It'll be interesting to see what she gets in that same position in her reading. It seems a bit shy, a bit coy, like it doesn't want to tell us, which I think is interesting in itself. We'll give it one more try. But getting the idea it doesn't want us to know. Okay, Okay, let's have a look. Three of Pentacles, team member. And there is rumour. I haven't read on it. I don't recall reading on it. There was the surf instructor apparently a while back. There is apparently a PR lady. I don't think it's our girl Beth. I think she's married. Not that that means anything in this day and age particularly. But maybe it's someone in the team that is giving him emotional support at the moment. Let's call it like that. That's his emotional support person in his PR team. Three of Pentacles. I think that that's where we need to go digging around when it comes time to look at his relationships again. Not Megan. It's not Megan. She's not in his team anymore. He's built himself a whole new team since that Colombia trip, which was such a farce, and he was so grumpy, he was so sidelined. Megan seemingly blatantly flirting with Mr. Vice President, allegedly, all of that stuff. My opinion, all of that. Interesting energy. He certainly has got high notions of how this year is going to go. I don't see it going as well as he thinks it's going to go, especially on the legal front. Definitely not with William. Financial trouble over here for him that he's trying to cover up. Public not falling for any of the stuff he's doing. But he thinks he's the hero. His friend's not interested, cutting him out. But he's got an emotional support friend over there in the Queen of Cups. A blonde lady, possibly. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.